Chapter 15. Freedom Fighters of India. Introduction. Independence movement of India consisted of efforts by Indians to obtain political independence from Britishers, French and Portuguese. It involved a wide spectrum of Indian political organizations, philosophers and rebellions between 1857 and India's independence on 15 August 1947. We will study about such people who fought for the freedom of India in this chapter. Around 75 years age, on the historic date of 15th August 1947, India became free from British domination. It was the culmination of numerous movements and struggles that were rife throughout the time of British rule, including the historic revolt of 1857. This independence was achieved through the efforts of many revolutionary Indian freedom fighters, who took the lead in organizing the struggle that led to India's independence. Mangal Pandey. Mangal Pandey was introduced to Indian history as the first freedom fighter and martyr of 1857. He was born on 19 July 1827 in the village of Nagwa, district Balia, Uttar Pradesh. Mangal Pandey, at the age of 22, joined the British East India Company as a soldier in 34th Regiment of Bengal Native Infantry. He was a true freedom fighter who gave a spark to the First War of Indian Independence. The British termed it as Sepoy Mutiny 1857 as it was a mass revolt of Indian soldiers in the British Army. The main reason of a Sepoy Mutiny was the pattern 1853 Enfield rifled musket. To load a new rifle, the soldiers had to bite the cartridge and open powder gunpowder into the rifle's muzzle. There was a widespread rumor that these cartridges were greased with lard or tallow. Lard is the pork fat. This hurt the sentiments of Hindus and Muslims. On 9th May at Meerut, soldiers refused to use this cartridge. 3 of the Indian regiments shot down their officers, broke open the prisons and set free their jailed soldiers. It was the beginning of revolt. Rani Lakshmi Bai. Rani Lakshmi Bai, popularly known as Jhansi Ki Rani, was born on November 19, 1835 at Pune in a wealthy high-class Brahman family. She got married to Gangadhar Rao, the Maharaja of Jhansi, in 1842. In 1851 she gave birth to a child who unfortunately died just after 4 months. After his death, Raja adopted Damodar Rao as his son. After the death of Gangadhar Rao, Lord Dalhousie, the Governor-General of India, planned to annex Jhansi on the ground that it did not have any legal heir. Britishers refused to accept Damodar Rao as the legal heir of Jhansi, and in 1854, Rani of Jhansi was ordered to leave the fort after giving a pension of 60,000. Being a patriotic woman, Rani was not willing to give the dominion of Jhansi to Britishers and called for an armed force. In March 1885, Britishers' attack on Jhansi forced Rani Lakshmi Bai's army to fight back for the defense of the city. The war continued for 2 weeks, but unfortunately Britishers were successful in extending their empire. She died on 18 June 1858. Bhagat Singh. Sardar Bhagat Singh was a symbol of heroism, born in Sikh family in Lailpur, Punjab in 27 September 1907. He was a national hero who gave a new wave to the revolutionary movement in India. His only goal in life was the destruction of British Empire. Bhagat Singh started his education in DAV school in Lahore but was not able to complete his studies because he was highly disturbed and influenced by the Jallianwala Bagh massacre at the age of 12. His desire to drive British out of India became stronger and he joined the non-cooperation movement called by Gandhiji in 1921. The incidents of Chauri Chaura in Gorakhpur made Bhagat Singh violent and he decided to earn freedom with armed revolution rather than non-violence. He then joined the National College in Lahore, a center of revolutionary activities. To spread message of revolution in Punjab, Bhagat formed a union of revolutionaries by the name Naujwan Bharat Sabha and gave a call for mass mobilization. In 1928 he went to Delhi to attend a meeting and there he came in contact with Chandra Shekhar Azad with a common aim to establish republic in India. They both formed Hindustan Samajwadi Prajatantra Sangha. There were protests against Simon Commission visit to India, and in this protest Lala Lajpat Rai was brutally lathi-charged and later on he died. To add to the anger and discontentment of Bhagat Singh, he was determined to kill the British official and Deputy Inspector General Scott responsible for the death of Lala Lajpat Rai. By mistake, he killed Assistant Superintendent Saunders and ran from Lahore to escape from punishment. He threw bombs in the Central Legislative Assembly on 18 April 1929 and was sentenced to death on 23 March 1931. Chandra Shekhar Azad. He was a fearless revolutionary and a great freedom fighter. He was born on 23 July 1906 in Jhabua district of Madhya Pradesh. His father's name was Pandit Sitaram Tiwari and mother's name was Jagurani Devi. He started his education in Bhavara and at the age of 14 he went to Varanasi where he was taught to live the austere life of a brahmachari. Chandra Shekhar Azad. When the non-cooperation movement was suspended due to Chauri Chaura incidents, Azad switched over to armed revolution and formed Hindustan Socialist Republican Association with other revolutionaries to spread the message of complete independence. He actively participated in revolutionary activities and was involved in Kakori train robbery and the attempt to blow up the Viceroy's train in 1926. For British government, he was a terrorist because he killed John Poyntz Saunders to avenge the death of Lala Lajpat Rai. On 27 February 1931, Azad was betrayed by one of the associates who informed the British police. In Alfred Park, Allahabad, he was besieged by the British police. He fought bravely for quite some time but seeing no other way he shot himself and fulfilled his desire to die a free man.